Parts of Georgia's immigration law could be in jeopardy if the Supreme Court weighs in. That's according to one group. But new at 5, we're hearing from a supporter of the law who says the challenge won't even matter. Channel 2's Manuel Bojorquez is live in Marietta to explain. Manuel.
Jovita, D.A. King lives in this part of the metro area, but spent a lot of time down at the state capitol working on this issue, what was then the bill called HB 87. He says it was carefully written in order to withstand these kinds of legal challenges. Not so, says one group.
The founding fathers decided that immigration should be up to the federal government.
Cecilia Wong of the American Civil Liberties Union was one panelist at the Symposium of the American Constitution Society who believes parts of Georgia's immigration law might fall to a challenge.
The Supreme Court has never upheld the kind of law that Arizona and now Alabama and Georgia and others have passed.
Parts of Georgia's immigration law, HB 87, are already in effect, but some provisions are held up in court, such as allowing officers with reasonable suspicion to check certain suspects' immigration status. Opponents argue that could lead to racial profiling and civil rights violations. Arizona's law could soon face a Supreme Court decision, and that could affect laws in other states.
Whether or not the Supreme Court finds parts of the Arizona law from 2010 to be unworkable, it will have nearly zero effect on what we've done here in Georgia last year.
D.A. King of the Dustin Inman Society worked to help pass HB 87 and says the provisions facing challenges are mandates in other states, not Georgia.
There's requirements in the Arizona law that are not in the Georgia law. Much of the Georgia law is discretionary.
He says, for example, using words like may or shall instead of must, and he believes that at the end of the day, the intent of Georgia's law will remain intact. The U.S. Department of Justice has sued 4 other states over their immigration laws, but so far, not Georgia. Reporting live from Marietta in Cobb County, I'm Manuel Bojorquez, Channel 2 Action News.
We have more details on House Bill 87. The Georgia legislature approved it in April last year. Critics and farmers say the mandatory E-Verify enforcement law lacks a guest worker program. They blame the new law for $75 million in losses last year. Farmers say workers left, and that left their crops to rot.